Hi there, this tutorial will show you how to add a new blog post in WordPress. Let's get started. On your WordPress dashboard, go to Posts, then select Add New to start prepping your latest blog post. Here, we will see all the different fields available. Let's start from top to bottom. In this top section, we will enter our blog content. Then down below, you will see additional features available. Depending on what theme and/or plugin you have, this section may look different. If you are using Yoast SEO or some other SEO plugin, you will most likely find that area within this section. On our right-hand side, we have our sidebar with additional fields. Here you will see the Post and Blog tab. The Post tab features your blog post settings such as categories, tags, and your featured image. If you select the Blog tab, this will change depending on what section of your blog post you are editing. So let's start adding our blog content and we'll go back to this section. In the Add Title field, you will enter your blog post title. Next, you can type up your blog post within this section or copy and paste your content. For this example, I will start by pasting a sample blog post. Just copy your content from your original document and right-click to paste. When creating blog content, make sure to write blog posts that include headers to help divide your content, internal and external links, and don't forget to include keywords and phrases as well to help with your SEO. So let's start with formatting this blog post by converting some lines of text to headers so that it helps organize our content. Select the text you want to convert to a header and click on the first icon that appears in the toolbar. This icon may look different depending on the block that you selected. In the Transform to pop-up, select Heading. By default, the H2 heading will be selected, but you can click on the option and change it to a different heading. I would suggest using H2 for main headers within the content and then H3 for anything that is a subheader. Each block or section you click on will have a toolbar appear to either transform the block into something else or make edits such as text alignment, style, or if you want to add a link. To add a link to your blog post, highlight the text you want to link and then select the link icon that appears in the toolbar. If it's a link within the website, you can type the name of the page or post and then select the option, or you can type the full link here. You can then click on the link text to confirm the link. If it's an external link, meaning anything that is linking to a separate website, I would suggest to select Open in New tab. For links that are sponsored, make sure to select the This is a sponsored link option. While working on your blog post, don't forget to click on Save Draft on the upper right-hand side. This way you avoid losing the work that you've been doing. This will only save the post, but it won't publish it just yet. The blog post editor also allows you to add images and lots of other blocks within your content. To see the options available, hover over the section you want to add a new block to, and then click on the plus sign icon to see the blocks available. 6 options will appear here, which usually are the most popular ones, but click on the Browse All to see everything else. Hover over each option to learn what it does. A few of my favorite options to use within a blog post are Heading, which allows you to change text style by using the heading option. Lists, this allows you to create bullet points or numbered lists. Image, to insert images within your blog post. Media and text, this creates a 2-column layout for an image and text within the left or right hand side. Buttons, always useful when setting up a call to action section within your blog post. And the YouTube or Vimeo option, this allows you to easily embed a video into your blog post. So let's try a few of these. First, let's add an image to our blog post. Click on Image. Here you can drag and drop an image or select Media Library if the image is already uploaded to your library. In this example, I would drag and drop a new image into this block. When uploading images, make sure that they are resized and saved in a web-friendly format. I usually suggest uploading images no wider than 1,200 pixels. Once your image is uploaded, you will have the toolbar that appears right above this block. Make sure to update the alignment so that your image is centered within the post. To do this, select the icon with the 3 lines and select Align Center. To link an image, click on the link icon next to it and enter the full URL. As we have the image block selected, you will see that there are now some options available within the block sidebar. Features for this block includes changing the style of the image and other settings. In the image settings section, make sure to enter the alt text for your image, which helps improve your blog's accessibility and SEO. For the image size option, this depends on your theme settings. As I always upload my images in the size I need them to be, I like to select full size. But if you haven't resized your image files, then I would suggest selecting large. Next, let's add a video to the blog post. Select where you want the blog to go to. You can click on Browse All or use the search bar to find the block you're looking for. I'll be using the YouTube option as I have a link for a YouTube video. Just enter the video URL here and click Embed. You can move the placement of any block by selecting it. Click on the 6-dot icon and then drag and drop the block where you want it to be placed. You can now continue formatting your blog post and try any additional block features available. And remember, you can easily delete a block section. Just select the option you want to delete, click on the 3 dots in the toolbar, and select Remove Block. Next, you want to preview your blog post to make sure you like how it will look once it's published. To do this, click on the preview link on the top right-hand side and select Preview a New tab. When previewing your post, make sure to check the links and review your layout. You can always go back and make additional edits. Next up is the Yoast SEO settings. If you have the Yoast SEO plugin, you will see the section at the bottom of the page. Here you can make edits to the SEO title and meta description, plus review your blog post readability. Setting this up is optional, but highly suggest taking advantage of this feature to help with your blog's post SEO. Now let's move over to the post column on the right-hand side. First, scroll down to permalink. This is usually automatically set up once you enter your blog post title, but it can be updated to a shorter and more SEO-friendly version. This is the post URL that will be connected to the post. Next up is selecting the category and tags for your blog post. On our blog, you can find the full tutorial explaining the differences between categories and tags and how to use them. Find the link below. Here you will select the categories you want to add to the blog post. Make sure to only use 1 or 2 categories per post. When entering tags, separate each phrase with a comma. Now we can select our featured image. The featured image will be the main image that is displayed on your main blog page or homepage. This image doesn't have to be within the blog post. You can think of it as a thumbnail for the post. You can drag and drop the featured image into the section, or click on Set Featured Image and select an image from your media library. Once we are done, we are moving down to the Excerpt section. This part is optional. If you want to include a short summary of a blog post, you can enter it here. This will then be displayed as the excerpt within the main blog page or the home page. The Discussion tab gives you the option to remove comments from this post. By default, the post will allow comments. To disable comments, just uncheck these boxes. If you are happy with your blog post and its settings, scroll up to the Status and Visibility section where we can schedule or publish a new blog post. If the post will be published immediately, select Publish on the upper right-hand side, and this will immediately publish the blog post to your blog and make sure it's visible for everyone to enjoy. If you prefer to schedule your blog post, go to the Status and Visibility section, select Immediately, and then choose your date and time. Once it's scheduled, select Schedule on the upper right-hand side. Your blog post will then appear on your blog on the scheduled date. Go back to the post page by clicking on the WordPress icon on the left-hand side. You will see all your blog posts listed out, including the new post that we just scheduled. It's that easy. Thanks for watching our WordPress how-to video. For more tutorials and resources, visit the Jelly Design Studio blog.